Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller. Welcome back to some more Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I know what some of you might be thinking. You might be looking at the title and description of today's video, and you might be saying, are you serious, Yoshiller? There is no possible way in anyone's right mind that you would spend an entire hour of your daily Animal Crossing series doing nothing but fishing. And to that I say, are you sure? Because I've done stupider and crazier things, for better or for worse, and I'm pretty sure that if I really wanted to, I can just sit there and fish all day. And folks, that's what I plan to do. Because just yesterday, I went over to a friend's island, or rather the friends came to me, and well, it was both, but I got a bunch of fish bait. That's what I'm trying to say. I came into possession of a bunch of fish bait, and I have been trying to catch a total of 5,000 fish before this series comes to a close, and this fish bait will prove to be of the utmost importance today, as I do nothing but fishing. Well, I might do one or two more quick things, like check my mail. Here we go. I got something from Mac. Mac, it's a real nice letter with a real nice present, but I gotta throw away the letter so as to save space, and I will check the present in a moment. Gulliver! That's right, I did help you, didn't I? Well, hey, hopefully, with any luck, you will give me the gold shovel recipe. That would be oh so helpful! But I have my doubts. And then Mac, you sent me another letter. Well, I will throw that away so as to save space, and then we will be good. Alright, well, let's see what we've got here. So the first present is from Mac, and that is a climbing wall. Great. And then that is a geisha wig. Alright, that's from Gulliver. Well, it seems fashionable, but it's not what I plan to wear for the entirety of the day, so I'm going to go ahead and put my Hello Kitty hat back on. I did say at one point that I would change this attire, but it's not going to be today. I shall continue to wear this weird old Hello Kitty hat and Mario mustache for a little while longer, and since I'm only going to be fishing today, my appearance generally doesn't matter. So now that I'm in my home storage, I can finally start to withdraw all the bags of fish bait that my friends gave me. And so as to have a little bit of extra space, I'll go ahead and leave my extra Nook Miles ticket here for the time being. So, the fish bait! Oh, yes, the fish bait. Let's see. If I go to the top here, there it all is. Alright, so that's 6, 16, 26, 36, 46, 56, 66, 76... oh, man. 86, 96, 106, 116, 126, 136, 146, 156, 166, 176, 186, 196, 206, 216, 226, 230. Okay, 226. That's just the fish bait I can carry on hand right now. If I were to drop my other tools and miscellaneous items, I could carry a lot more. But 226 bags of fish bait. I want to use as much as I can today. Whether or not I'll use all of this today, I mean, I kind of doubt that I will, but the sad fact of the matter is all that fish bait still won't even get me to the end. I have to get 490 more fish, and I gotta get another 200 or so bugs. No, don't worry, I'll take care of all this. This will all get done, and then that... well, I don't know about the furniture one. The tools one, now that's a maybe. Look, I still have to catch fish, bugs, and deep-sea creatures, and I still have to craft furniture and tools, but as it stands, today's focus will be on fishing. And I'll tell you what, I will catch that one fish right there without the assistance of fish bait, because even with these 226 bags of fish bait and the extra 40 or 50 or so that I still have in storage, I'm still gonna need to catch another 100 fish, approximately, without the assistance of fish bait. So catching this one fish right here will prove to be very, very useful. There we go. And so the fishing begins. Thank you. I will take that. My inventory is obviously full. It's full of fish bait, and I'm going to use what I can today. I'm going to see how many fish I can catch in the span of an hour, although I do want to see what this is all about. So I shall temporarily drop one bag of fish bait. I shall obtain this item. And then what's this? Tell me it's a new recipe. It is a fruit basket. I already know it. How sad. Which means now I gotta waste time going over to the drop-off box, putting the DIY recipe inside of the drop-off box, then walking back over and picking up my bag of fish bait, and then actually starting the fishing process for today. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna stand down here with my Mario nose and my Hello Kitty hat, and I am gonna go fishing. I guess I'll start with the 6 bags of fish. Bait. Alright, there you go. The idea is that if you face in the southward direction and you press A and you throw the fish bait, that you can immediately press A again afterward if you have the fishing rod out, and the rod should automatically go in a place that the fish can see it. That's the idea. So that's why I'm doing it here. I'm facing south. I'm going to cast this immediately. And bada bing, bada boom, another fish already sees it. So if I can just keep up this routine and remain consistent and not miss a single fish today, I should be able to get like 100, 200 fish today. And then I'll be done with this fishing quota soon. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to go through all these bags of fish bait. It's going to be a lot. But I will try to go through at least 50, because I've been trying to catch 50 fish a day anyway. So I figure going through 50 bags of fish bait is like nothing. There we go. And while I go through these bags of fish bait and catch these fish as I face in the southward direction, I shall attempt to carry on a conversation so that you guys have something to listen to and something to engage with while I stand here and perform this repetitive task for the next hour. So folks, here's what I wanted to talk about. The whole reason I'm even fishing is... Oh, hey! You were supposed to see this lure. Come here. Try that again. There you go. You see it. Sometimes I gotta reposition myself. Alright, well at least you bit on quickly. I love it when it's quick. Alright. The whole reason I'm even going fishing, catching these 5,000 fish, is to knock out a Nook Miles achievement, right? I'm trying to accomplish a task within this game just for a little bit of a reward. I'm basically trying to complete this game to the best of my abilities because I figure that's the best thing I can do in this series before it comes to a close, is to see how much of it I can complete. And the best way to keep track of my completion process in this game is to see how many achievements I've cleared. And as you guys know, if you've been a regular viewer of this series, you would know that I've spent my fair share of time knocking out all sorts of other achievements. I had to do 2,000 or so daily Nook Miles achievements, and I knocked that out. I had to make 20 perfect snowfolk, and I knocked that out. I had to catch 100 fish in a row, and I knocked that out. And I had to celebrate 20 birthdays, and I knocked that out. I knocked out most of them. So now I'm knocking out the big, nitty-gritty ones, the ones that probably were not supposed to be knocked out in this manner. They probably weren't expecting players to stand there and say, I'm gonna catch 50 fish a day. You know, as a matter of fact, the whole point of most achievements, and especially the achievements in Animal Crossing, is that you are supposed to achieve them gradually. You're probably not even expected to clear all of these in the span of a year. If you were to just focus on the daily Nook Miles achievements that the game presents to you, those 5 Nook Miles plus achievements that are at the top of the screen every day, if you just focused on those long enough, you would knock out almost all of the major Nook Miles achievements that exist within this game. There are some date-specific ones that you would not clear just by doing Nook Miles plus achievements, but I mean, the Nook Miles plus achievements consist of you catching 5 fish, or 3 deep-sea creatures, or bonking some rocks, or selling fruit. All of those lead into major Nook Miles achievements. So if you were to just do those, eventually you would knock out most of the achievements. If you're just playing the game casually, after a couple of years, you would knock out these achievements. And that's typically what's expected when most games even implement achievements. Most Nintendo games don't have achievements. Very few do. I'm actually quite surprised this game does. It works in my favor that it does, because it has given me a fair share of objectives to clear over the course of the series, and I appreciate that. But generally, achievements are meant to be cleared just through a casual playthrough of the game. Sometimes there are games that have achievements that are specifically made for people to endure some sort of a challenge. Like a time trial is a good example. Beat this level in under 30 seconds. You might not do that under normal circumstances, but when you find out that that achievement exists, then you might try to go out of your way to complete that challenge for the sake of the achievement, and then you would have bragging rights and so on and so forth. And there are a couple of things like that in this game that you would have to go out of your way to do. One of them is like play the game on New Year's. You might just casually play the game on New Year's, but if you didn't know any better, you might not have even known that there was a Nook Miles achievement for that. You know, just stuff like that. That exists more prevalently in other games. All this to say, I wanted to talk about games with tedious completion processes. And I feel like I can comfortably speak on this because, one, I used to edit for a YouTube channel called The Completionist. I watched Gerard, the owner of the channel, complete games firsthand. I even had to assist him in a few instances with more multiplayer-focused games. And I know how frustrating it could be and how not worthwhile it can be. But I wanted to talk about some personal experiences, and that leads me to my second point. In more recent times, when I do walkthroughs for my channel, I try to play a game to completion or as close to completion as I humanly can. That is to say, there are certain games like Pokemon, where completing that game technically means catching every single Pokemon, completing the Pokedex, and getting the highest possible rank in every challenge that exists within the game. Alright, I did not record a walkthrough of Pokemon Sword and Shield for my channel, but in my own copy of the game, I do have a complete Pokedex. I did fulfill the challenges in the game, that is to say, I beat the main story and got all the gym badges. I got to the Master Ball rank of the Battle Tower, and I even got to Master Ball rank in the game's multiplayer modes. And, you know, I did the DLC stuff, and I caught some legendaries. Yeah. Alright, so I did that for Sword and Shield, but I don't have a complete Pokedex in Sun and Moon. I didn't have a complete Pokedex in X and Y. I didn't have a complete Pokedex in Black and White. I didn't really start going for complete Pokedexes until Pokemon Let's Go, until the Nintendo Switch games where you couldn't really transfer previous Pokemon with ease. And Sword and Shield you can transfer previous Pokemon, but you can't transfer all of them, and it kind of works to my favor because then I only have to catch 400 Pokemon instead of the 890 or so that currently exist. So, in that case, completing Pokemon games is pretty tedious. And recently, I've been in the process of recompleting Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And those games are awesome, and it's been a thrill to go back and play them. But completing those games specifically not only means completing the Pokedex, which as of Gen 3, it starts to get a little tedious. I would argue completing the Gen 4 Pokedex is technically easier than Gen 3, but you still have to, you still need access to a lot of games and stuff to complete the Pokedex. But you gotta recomplete the Pokedex. Heart Gold and Soul Silver in general are just bigger games because you have to clear 16 gyms and you have to do the Pokemon League twice. But alright, that's just cool. But then there's also the Battle Frontier. And the Battle Frontier is what I've really been focusing on as of late, and it's tough. It's kinda cool. There's kind of this thrill in the Battle Frontier. For those that don't know, the Battle Frontier is a part of Pokemon games that consist of challenges meant for hardcore Pokemon players such as myself. And you have to win dozens and dozens of battles. There's even one facility where you have to win 170 battles. And you have to win them in a row. So if you lose, you gotta start the whole thing over. But then after about 20 battles, depending on the facility, you fight like a secret trainer. But after you beat the secret trainer, also known as a Frontier Brain, you get a little silver medal to prove that you did it. But then, after you have to win 50 more battles in a row beyond that and get the gold medal. And that starts getting crazy and the game starts working against you. And I've done it before. I don't think I've gotten gold in every single facility in the past, but I've definitely gotten gold on some of the Battle Frontier facilities. And I have to do it again. And I have been working on it. And there are many emotions that go through my head when I'm playing this challenge. There's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of sadness because I've lost a couple of times. And I waste a lot of time every time I lose because all the time I spent getting to that point is wasted. And then I have to pretty much double that time to get back to where I was. Oh, frick. Well, I guess I should have expected my fishing rod to break at some point today. Well, first things first, I will catch this butterfly. I know I said I was going to spend the whole day fishing, but this butterfly really just wanted to come all the way up in my face. It came to me, it was begging to be caught, and I said, oh, okay, butterfly, I will catch you real quickly. So boom, 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 and then the butterfly. Alright, got it. Easy peasy. And I'll tell you what, I was going to go inside and catch a fishing rod, but I guess since I'm already running around with this net, I'm going to catch this. Oh, Curlos, you want to watch out. No, I don't want to bonk you on the head. Curlos, you and I might not get along, but I don't want to be a bully to you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt anybody. Here, I'm sorry. I know it's been a while. Look, I still don't really want to be buddy-buddy. I'm just trying to apologize for bonking you on the head with a net. There. Extra bugs. All right, there's your extra entertainment. All right, I stepped aside for a moment to catch some bugs. You're lucky my fishing rod broke or else I wouldn't have gotten those bugs. Actually, I'm lucky. Oh my God, there's another butterfly right there. Fine. Come here. Thank you. Just a couple of extra bugs to make a future bug-catching focused day easier. Alright. Well, there. Okay? Good. Alrighty. I will continue my conversation about completing Pokemon games in just a moment. For now, what I want to do is I want to just purchase another fishing rod. I would really like to do that. Hello, everybody. I don't come in here very often these days, but I'm in here now with my Hello Kitty hat and my Mario nose, and I am looking for this outdoorsy fishing rod that's perfect because I plan to use it outdoors. I don't really know how many people use a fishing rod indoors. I suppose you could if you had some sort of body of water that connected to the interior of a building. There might be some places in Japan that function like that. I'm not certain, but I wouldn't doubt it. Indoor fishing. Now, there's an idea. But for now, I've got an outdoorsy fishing rod, and I'm going to use it how it was intended. I'm going to use it outdoors. Okay. So, completing Pokemon games, pretty obnoxious. Battle Frontier is tricky. You got to know your Pokemon stuff. Thankfully, I do. I think months, years of competing in competitive Pokemon have prepared me to complete the Battle Frontiers of these games, and it has been very useful in these times. That said, I will still get unlucky, I will still get outsmarted, I will still just lose. And it's very sad when that happens, but it be like that sometimes. Beyond that, completing the Pokedex is tricky too. You know, I know my fair share of Pokemon. You show me a picture of a Pokemon, I can name it, but I sometimes forget what level it evolves at, or sometimes some Pokemon have specific evolution methods that I forget. And I forget, like, oh, does this Pokemon use a Dawn Stone or a Dusk Stone? And oh, this Pokemon evolves by having to be near... Oh, whoops, I messed up on that fish. Well, alright, I'll make up for it later. I've got plenty of bags of fish bait, and it sucks anytime I mess up on catching a fish, but I just gotta keep rolling. I gotta see how many fish I can catch today. Alright, hang on, let me focus on this one. There you go. Yeah, and then some Pokemon can only evolve at this place. And then I forget where certain Pokemon can be caught in some games. It's like, oh, I forgot you could catch this Pokemon in this game. Where do you do it? Oh, it's here, but it's only this floor of this cave. And here, I'm going to get this manila clam, craft into a bag of fish bait, and it's going to make, oh my god, it's going to make up for the fish that I lost. That I accidentally let go. Alright, there. I don't want to have to craft too many bags of fish bait, but I suppose crafting this bag of fish bait right here, right now, will add a little more entertainment and flair and diversity in today's video. There you go. Okay, hang on. There you go. There's the fish bait. I will take that. Thank you. Alright. We're good. All done for now. So yeah, completing Pokemon games, tedious, obnoxious, but I did it. You know, Let's Go, Pokemon Let's Go, a Nintendo Switch game that came out in 2018. Completing the Pokedex is the easy part, because it's compatible with Pokemon Go, and you can get almost every Pokemon just using that game. Modern Pokemon games, you usually have to transfer stuff, and there's a lot more Pokemon you have to get, yada, yada, yada. Okay, but Let's Go, you also got to do all the Master Trainer battles, and that involves training up a lot of Pokemon and getting their stats to be something specific to counter another Pokemon. And you know what? I've done that too. I fought the Master Trainers, and it's way more time consuming than it needs to be, and I did it though. Now let's talk about something that's not Pokemon. Alright, if you're still watching this video and you're still interested in seeing me catch fish, and you're still interested in seeing me talk about stuff, completing games, let me tell you a game that I really love that I've actually never completed. Yoshi's Island. I've never completed it. It's one of my all-time favorite games. I grew up playing it on my Game Boy Advance, but I've never completed it. Does that make me a bad person? I say it's my favorite game, but I've never experienced all that the game has to offer. I mean, I think it shows the testament of how fantastic a game Yoshi's Island is. Here's the thing. When I first grew up playing the game, I didn't really understand the concept of 100% completion in that game. I just got to the end of each level, because that's what I knew side-scrollers to be. The idea of collecting stuff along the way was a bit of a foreign concept, because I also grew up playing the Game Boy Advance version of Super Mario World. That game doesn't really have collectibles. Technically, yes, there's the Yoshi coins or the Dragon coins, but you don't need those to complete the game. Technically, the only thing you have to do to complete the game is to beat all the levels. And beat all the secret exits of the levels that have secret exits. And that was cool to me. You were rewarded for your discovery. You unlocked certain levels in certain worlds when you found secret exits, and you got to explore more of a world map. That was all cool to me. I got that. Alright, completed those games, and I also grew up with Kirby, Nightmare, and Dreamland. And while there is some completion stuff to the game, there's like 1 or 2 secret buttons you can press in certain levels that unlock a mini game on the overworld. You know, again, the whole process of beating a level in a Kirby game, you're not really getting collectibles, at least you weren't at the time. Modern Kirby games have collectibles. But Yoshi's Island, I thought it was the same thing. You just get to the end, and then you had a score that you got at the end. And the score was based on how many collectibles you obtained. I did not quite understand that. I thought your score was just based on... I mean, I figured it was based on collecting some items, but I thought it was also something in vain to Sonic Adventure 2, or it was just how quickly you got through the level, or how many enemies you defeated, so on and so forth. I didn't get it. Sahara is the guest on my island, huh? You know, come to think of it, I'd even check to see if there was a guest on my island. I guess I realized there wasn't anybody at the Resident Services Central Plaza. I just figured, I'm gonna go straight to fishing. I don't need a guest on my island today, but it's Sahara. Alright, well, I'm glad to see that. I'm glad I didn't have to look around and double check who the guest on my island is. She basically came to me, just like that butterfly did earlier. So it all works out. Do I want to talk to Sahara? I'm not sure. Sahara, I don't need a carpet or a rug, and my inventory space is already filled with bags of fish bait. I am dead set on fishing right now. Thank you, though. So, the question is, Yoshi's Island. The Game Boy Advance version is more difficult to complete than the original Super Nintendo version because it contains 6 extra levels, and those 6 extra levels are super tough. Completing the game in general is already crazy tough. I have, at most, completed the first world. Going back to other worlds, I mean, I've completed individual levels, but never entire worlds. It's too tough for me. And the last level of World 6 in the Game Boy Advance version, I believe, is called Endless World of Yoshi's. And it's considered it's just a ridiculously tough level to do in more or less one go. Like, there might be a couple checkpoints, but you really gotta road map your way out. Because the level's kind of like Labyrinth-esque. I think it's similar to that of a Metroidvania type level. It's too much. So, I can't do it. I will maybe try one day, but I do not want to make any promises because I still want Yoshi's Island to be my favorite game, and I fear that going full 100% in it is a task that will make me start to hate that game. But with regards to other Yoshi games, I have 100% completed Yoshi's New Island, and I actually somewhat regret doing that. I did not really enjoy Yoshi's New Island to begin with. There are elements of it that I enjoy, but the game as a whole I feel is just okay. And yet, for some reason, I said, you know what, I'm a Yoshi guy. This is the first traditional Yoshi game that I've played in a while, and it was like the first Yoshi game I recorded for my channel. Ugh, golly. All these thoughts about bad Yoshi stuff is making me miss all these fish. Alright, let me go up here and see if there's another fish. There is. Thank goodness. Come here, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Alright. I will take that. Thank you very much. Alright. That makes up for the fish that I just missed. And now you can go back in the water. And now I can go back down south and resume my fishing conversation. Sahara, hello. Enjoy yourself. Hang out. Have fun. Talk about games you've completed. So yeah, I've completed Yoshi's New Island. And I did not have the most pleasant experience in the completion process. I did record it for my channel. It's not one of my better video series, but it does exist. I'll tell you what is one of my better video series, and what is a game I more enjoyed completing, is Yoshi's Woolly World. Nintendo sent me that game. They sent me the version that came with the Yarn Yoshi amiibo. And every time I played that game, and every time I recorded a level, I tapped in the Yarn Yoshi amiibo, so I always had a buddy. And I tried to showcase a different amiibo costume. Now, technically, I didn't complete the game because I didn't unlock every amiibo costume. But I unlocked all the other costumes that exist within the game. I have the Silver Yoshi, the Gold Yoshi, the Platinum Yoshi. I got every collectible on every level, all the Miiverse stamps, all the Wonder Beads. Gosh, darn it, come on with this. I'm talking about more positive Yoshi experiences here. Thank goodness there's another fish I can catch here real quickly. Come on. We gotta do it. I gotta catch a bunch of fish today so that this fishing task can be done sooner rather than later. But I can't even get the angle on this lure correct right now. Come on, go for it. Wait. Wait. There it is. Alright. There. Now I got this fish. It's just a sea bass, but that's a-okay with me. Alright. In any case, I have completed Yoshi's Woolly World. Alright, I don't have all the amiibo costumes because I don't own all the amiibo. I have like 20 amiibo that are compatible with that game, so I had a fair share of amiibo costumes to showcase. But otherwise, every collectible, every level, and every costume that the game can give you, I got. And I did enjoy that game much more. And I actually will say, once I realized that the amiibo Yarn Yoshi could just store hearts, that is to say, you have to complete every level with the maximum amount of health that you can get. So basically, once you get full health, you got to make sure you don't take a hit. And so when you're playing with an amiibo, you can just have the amiibo get maximum hearts, and then you can just keep your amiibo stored as a yarn ball. You know, you can just carry them around and not have to worry about it. And I think that made the game easier for me once I realized that. So I do recommend that strategy. But I don't know if that still works if you get the 3DS version of Yoshi's Woolly World, which is called Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. If you can carry a second Yoshi around. I'm not sure. Because the whole game is co-op on the console Wii U version. I don't know if it's co-op on the 3DS version. I have my doubts that it is. In any case, yeah, that was a game that would be tedious to complete, but Yoshi's Woolly World, I think, works best if you're trying to complete it. If you're just trying to get to the end of every level, I actually feel like that game's too easy. But Yoshi's Island still has a fair share of difficulty if you're just trying to get to the end of each level, because it's still a competent platforming side-scroller. Now, let's talk about some other franchises for a moment. Let's talk about good old Sonic. I have technically never completed Sonic Adventure 2 because I have not gotten A rank on every single level, which is a requirement to complete the game. But once you do so, you unlock the Green Hill Zone level. Now, I have seen it and I have played it, but I have never unlocked it in my own copy of Sonic Adventure 2. And that might be a task I set out to do one day, is to see if I can get all A ranks on all the levels and see if I can finally unlock the level. I don't know. It could make for a good Whatever Wednesday video. But as it stands, it's just something I've never done. I would have interest in it. Wow, everyone's just coming straight to me today, huh? Sahara, you just want to hang out? All right, here. Wait, come back, Sahara. I would be interested in speaking to you. You came to me. All right. I didn't think I'd want a carpet or a rug, but today I will buy some. We are nearing the end of the series after all. I figured I should speak to you one more time. So I will get the mysterious flooring. Yes, please. I will take that. Thank you. I will take that. All right. And then I'm able to buy one more thing from you. So I'm not going to buy carpets today. I'm just going to get wallpaper and flooring. What should I just buy? I just bought it 10 seconds ago and I already forgot. Sorry, that's right. I did just say I bought the mysterious flooring. I have to get the wallpaper. Sorry, I keep associating you with flooring and carpets. Wallpaper's the other thing I need. Thankfully, I have just enough bells to buy it. I will go ahead and buy it right now. Sahara, thank you very much. I will take that. It's much appreciated. Excellent. Thank you. All right, there we go. No, that'll do. All right, 2 extra things. Now I must see Sumo Ring and Cafe Curtain Wall. Don't know that I've ever obtained either of those before, but they are nice, thank you. Now I shall resume my fishing obligations. I will admit, though, I'm kind of tired already, but we're not even halfway done. Well, I mean, we're about halfway done. I mean, if we're just going by the time of the video, but I've still got so many more bags of fish bait. Yeah, I don't think I'm using all of them. I don't think I'm using all of them. Well, I'll tell you what. I will catch this fish back here real quickly. And then I will go back to my southern location because if I can catch a few extra fish without the assistance of the fish bait that I'm currently carrying, that'll make today and many future days of this series a lot easier. And I know that there's only so many future days, but if it can make a future day easier, that's a good thing. I also figure while I'm at it, I can go ahead and put the wallpaper and the flooring that I got from Sahara away. So I will do that real quickly. That'll be 2 extra inventory slots that I'll have. That'll speed up the fishing process ever so slightly because I won't have to select the option to remove a fish from my inventory. There we go. And it looked like I'd used 50 bags of fish bait already. All right, that's good. So I've done 1 day's worth of fishing already. I need to catch at least 50 more fish today so that I can really have today account for multiple other days in this series, and I will do my best to see to it that that happens. And then there's a butterfly here. All right, butterfly, I will catch you real quickly. But then I must get back to the fishing. I just got back to it for like half a minute, and now here I am again, not fishing. So here, let me sell. All right. I must finish my fishing, thank you. All right. Yeah, so that was, well, no, that wasn't even 50 bags of fish bait. That was 46 because I started off with 6 bags of fish bait, right? Well, even so, I will catch this fish without the assistance of fish bait, and then I will load up more fish bait and I will get back to it. So on the topic of completing games, though, where was I? I was talking about Sonic. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2, I've never completed it. Oh my goodness, I can't even continue my conversation without all my stuff breaking. Alright, that's fine. That fishing rod served me well. What I will do then is I will, well, guess I will catch that butterfly. Just because it seems so easy, although it's not easy anymore because now it's stuck under this bridge. Alright, it was actually easier than I thought. And I'm thankful for that. Alrighty. Tell you what. I suppose we're at a time in this video where things could have a change of pace. I will go ahead and head on over to the right for a brief moment. There are no ants. That is very sad. Well, I guess I could catch the 5 wasps that are guaranteed to spawn on my island. I mean, they'll be here today, and if I don't catch them today, it's not as if I'll have 10 wasps to catch tomorrow. So I may as well catch the 5 wasps now. Enjoy this tiny break from fishing, humans! I'm getting the wasps now, and then I will continue my conversation. I guess I can still talk about it. I was talking about game completion. So yeah, come to think of it, I have not completed a lot of Sonic games that I have played. I have not completed Sonic Adventure 2. I've technically never completed Sonic Adventure 1 because I didn't do all the emblems. I have not completed Sonic Heroes because that requires getting A rank on all the missions, and I haven't done that. I technically haven't completed Shadow the Hedgehog because that includes playing through every possible story route, and there's technically 300, and I already know you don't get anything for it, so I'm not doing that. I haven't completed the Sonic Advance games, technically. I mean, I completed Sonic's story, but not the other ones, because getting the medals in that game to access the Chaos Emerald level in those games, it's too tough. I have completed Sonic Rush, but I did not complete Sonic Colors for the DS. I did not complete, Sonic Generations by technicality, because I didn't do all the achievements and all the missions. I didn't complete Sonic Lost World on the 3DS because I got sick and tired of that version after the first world. Did not mean to pick up that flower. Oh man, now my inventory's full, which means I gotta, well, I could release stuff. Really what I need to do is I need to make another net. So I do have to release something. So, alright, the common butterfly shall go now. Alright, I need to make another net and a fishing rod while I'm at it. So let me see. So, fishing rod first. There we go. Because that's where the fishing rod goes. In that part of my inventory. Alright. And then we do this. Okay, there we go. 2 more tools crafted today. I am moving along. Alright, there you go. So that'll do it. I've got another fishing rod. Well, no, I need to get another net, right? So here. Trade places. I need to put the squid in the water. Here, I'll take this saltwater animal, I'll put it in fresh water. I probably just killed it, but let's not think about it, huh? Let's say that that squid got back to the ocean safely and soundly. Okay, there. Don't need to focus too much on Nook Miles, but since I did just get a couple more, I may as well claim them, right? So here we go. Now I need this. I gotta get myself a flimsy net. And then I gotta go ahead and upgrade that to a regular net. And then boom! Just like that, 4 more tools crafted. I'll be all the more closer toward knocking out that tool crafting Nook Miles achievement. If I ever do it. And then there's a butterfly there. Well, okay. I did craft this new net for a reason. And there we go. That's 1 extra bug, which means I'm 1 bug closer toward having 5,000 total caught bugs. Excellent. Alright. And then there's this butterfly. Alright, I'll take you. I'll take you. Thank you. No room, no worries. I didn't want to keep you anyway. Fly away, butterfly! And oh man, it's getting real dirty up here, huh? There's just a lot of weed clumps. Alright. Are there ants, though? That's the question. Did the ants spawn again? There are ants! Excellent. I will take such an ant until such a day where I am done catching bugs. Alright, cool. And then was there something over here? Oh, there was. I totally just scared it away. Well, whatever. Whatever. This isn't supposed to be a bug catching part. I was merely catching bugs as a quick break / distraction from the repetitive fishing nature of today's video. And now that I've done all that, I think it is time for me to resume fishing. So, I will catch this fish right here without the assistance of fish bait, and then I will go back to using my fish bait to catch further fish. But otherwise, yeah, I don't Darn it! But otherwise, I was trying to catch that fish without the assistance of fish bait, so technically I didn't lose any fish bait, but I still feel the need to catch another fish in its place to make up for the fact that I lost that one. So what else can I do? Where else can I go? Where else do there exist fish on my island that can be of assistance to me? Every fish is going to count, and I can't keep messing them up. I will continue my conversation about game completion in a moment. Let's sell. Alright, so here, the white mums, I didn't mean to pluck, and then all that stuff. Good? Alright, I didn't catch all 5 wasps today, but you know what? I caught at least 5 bugs. I am content. Wasn't even supposed to catch that many bugs. Alright. This part's kind of all over the place. It was just supposed to be a fishing part, and then a butterfly flew into my face, so I was like, alright, fine, I'll catch the butterfly, and then Sahara walked over to my face, and I said, alright, I'll talk to the Sahara. There she is again. Hi, Sahara. Alright, I'm going fishing, Sahara. You're welcome to keep me company. You're welcome to walk away. That is all fine. I'm just trying to get me this here fish. Alright, so... there it is, and it's already on. Oh, I love it when it's quick. Alright, red snapper. It's pretty dapper. Yep, there you go. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep using up these bags of fish bait and see how many fish I can get before the video is over. Man, I still need to clean up my island. All these deep sea creatures are still back there. I'll keep saying that I need to clean up my island, but I know I'm not going to do that for like another week or so. The focus of today is fishing, and that is what I shall do. Alright, so, I have not completed too many Sonic games. I have oh my god, every time I try to continue the conversation, I mess up on catching the fish. What's happening? What's happening? I've caught 50 fish in a day before, and there's a balloon back there, and I'm not going to be able to get it. So forget that balloon. Right now, I need to focus on getting a fish. And I need to catch a fish with ease. So if a fish could spawn sooner rather than later, that would be great. There's none by my house. There's just nothing. There are no fish. There are no fish. Excuse me, Carlos. Where are the... come on, man. Now I really gotta ensure that I catch a fish and make it for the one that I lost. Don't make me have to dig up this manila clam. Don't make me have to do it. I don't want to have to deal with all that. There. There's a fish. Come here, fish. Alright. There it is. Yes, and... nice. It's an actual fish. It's a... barred knife jaw, that's what it's called. Barred knife jaw. Alright. Good. Is it safe for me to talk about the completion process of a Sonic game again? Doggone it. Alright, so as I was trying to say, I guess I haven't completed too many Sonic games. I guess I did complete Yoshi's Woolly World and Yoshi's New Island, but I've never completed the original Yoshi's Island. It's too tough for me. But I'll tell you what, let's just talk about something as standard as a Mario game. You know, I've completed Super Mario 64, I've completed Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, and I have completed Super Mario 3D World, or rather, I'm in the process of completing it. I'm doing this Part 13 Everything Else part that showcases how to get the final few stamps of the game, which requires you to beat every level with every character, so I'm working on that. I haven't forgotten about it. It's on my dry erase board over here. Alright, I gotta do it. I got a lot of things on this dry erase board, but over time, I will erase things off of it. And I will move on to the next task. Alright, I want to catch more fish without the assistance of fish bait, but I'm not seeing any additional fish. I'm seeing this manila clam. Nah, let's just keep fishing. Let's go through this next set of 10 fish, huh? Alright, but I have not completed Mario Odyssey. I'm a ways away from completing that one. And I mean, I want to complete it, but it's not a game I've played in a little while. It's a fantastic game, and I kind of wish I recorded it for my channel. But to complete it, it is tough. It is tough. Other Mario games. Well, I did complete Super Mario 64 DS. I did complete Super Mario 3D Land. Well, technically I didn't complete Super Mario 3D Land because in order to complete that, you need to get 5 stars on your file select. menu thing. In order to get the 5th star, you have to get through the entire game without dying more than 10 times or something. So no, I don't think I did that. But otherwise, I completed it. And I will complete Mario Odyssey 2 or something when that comes out. I mean, I would like to. I haven't even completed the first one. But I would like to. With regards to other games, such as the spin-offs, I think I completed the original Paper Mario. I didn't own Paper Mario until it came out on the Wii Virtual Console, and that is where I have it. So, I believe... Oh my god! Oh, come on, man! I'm talking about completing Mario games now, not Sonic games. Alright, where'd that manila clam go? I'm gonna dig it up and turn it into a bag of fish bait, darn it. Where is it? Sahara, did you see where the manila clam went? I know there was one here. I commented on it several times. Now I don't know where it is now that I actually want it. Is there a different manila clam? I've got my shovel out. I'm ready to dig it up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is the manila clam? Ugh, do I have to go to a different beach on my island? A different sandy location? Okay, well now... Oh, I did not mean to... I guess I didn't need that. Now there actually is another fish here. So I suppose then, if I catch this fish without the assistance of fish bait, it'll make up for the fact that I wasn't able to catch the fish that came just before it. So come here. There you go. You see it? Now I gotta wait. Oh, it's already on. Okay. Well, I love it when it's quick. Good. Alright. Just a sea bass. That's fine. Cool. Please get back in the water. Alright, and then there was a manila clam right here. Yeah. Yeah. Sahara, you were standing on it. Alright, here we go. Got it. Thank you, Sahara. Oh, yeah. Alright, am I too far away from the water? I am. Doggone it. No, don't bury it. Just drop it right there. Okay. No! Frick! No! That's not what I wanted! Just drop it. I'm trying to dig up the hole. I guess I can just... There. Okay. We're good. We got it. Alright, so you go back in the water. This comes with me. And then well, I guess I could go fishing. I'll use up these bags of fish bait, and then I'll craft the next manila clam into another bag of fish bait, just so that my inventory doesn't have this random blank slot and then go back into fish. It's an organization thing, don't worry. After 3 fish, I will craft this manila clam into a bag of fish bait, and then it'll work out. Alright, so as for Mario games, I believe I completed the original Paper Mario. I don't remember there being too many side quests. Whatever, I'll craft it now. Alright, let's craft. Let's just do it. Alright, so I need to go to this. I should favorite this, but considering I'm so late into the series that I don't really need to craft too much more fish bait because I already have so much as is, I don't think I'm going to favorite it. So whatever. That's whatever. Alright, 10 bags of fish bait. Here we go. Easy peasy. Good. As I was saying, I did complete Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, and that entails collecting a lot of stuff. You have to get all of the shine sprites so you can upgrade your partners to the maximum abilities that they can reach. Then you have to get all of the... I think they're just called star pieces. You have to get all of them. Fortunately, there's a character that can tell you which ones you're missing. But I did get all of them. Then you have to do all of the missions on the Trouble Quest Center. So I did all that. I did the Pit of 100 Trials. I got all the badges. I did cook all of Zest's foods. And I tattled on every enemy. So I have the complete tattle log, the complete badge log, and the complete food log. And the Trouble Center's done. And all my partners are upgraded. So that's a pretty complete game to me. Now, as for other Paper Mario games, I mean, the only other one I've really played and that I own is Sticker Star. I played Super Paper Mario for all of like 5 minutes, and I don't have much interest in going to get Origami King. So, oh, I have played Color Splash, haven't I? But I haven't beaten it, so no, I haven't completed that one. Okay, but Sticker Star, I mean, I beat it. I guess I technically didn't complete it because I didn't go to every level and use a door sticker on everything. So I don't know that I collected every single sticker that can exist within the game. I guess that's what the completion criteria is on it. But no, didn't do that. Then there's the Mario and Luigi games. And when it comes to Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga and Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, that's just a matter of getting to the end of the game. So I've done that. Then there's Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, where there is a completion component of collecting every single bean. And I don't think I've done that. And then Dream Team might have something a little similar. So if that exists, I haven't completed it, then I haven't really played Paper Jam. So that's the Mario RPGs. The Mario Kart games, and now that's where completion criteria gets a little interesting. Because, I mean, you might just think completing Mario Kart means beating all the tracks, all the cups, and getting first place and everything. And yeah, I would suppose that that is correct to an extent. I would also say, though, that when it comes to later Mario Kart games, you would also need to beat all the time trials. And in Mario Kart Wii, I beat the default time trials. I don't know that I messed with time trials in any other Mario Kart game, though. Mario Kart DS has the mission mode. I've gotten at least a star rank in all the missions of the mission mode. Not 3 stars, though. I've unlocked all the characters in all the karts, so I do have access to Rob the robot, which is handy because I know even just recently one of my friends needed footage of Rob the robot for something, or needed footage of Mario Kart DS. Oh, you know what it was? I was doing footage for a Source Gaming video, and there was a mention about how Rob the robot was playable in Mario Kart DS, and I just said, I'll just go record that myself. So I did. So I have access to that. And then Mario Kart Wii, I have everything. Mario Kart 8, I do have all the characters and stuff. I'm missing some of the gold parts, because you get those when you collect like 50,000 total coins in the game. So I don't have that, and it's the same situation with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You know, I mean, in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you start off with all the characters and the tracks. The only character you have to unlock is Gold Mario, and I have that. And here, I'll use these 3 bags of fish bait real quickly. So I have that, and then I am missing the gold cart stuff again. You get 1 gold piece, I think, just for getting gold in all the cups, so I have that. That might be like the gold wheels or something, or that might be the gold cart itself. But the gold glider and the gold wheels, I think you get after you reach a certain amount of coins, and it's just too much. So maybe one day I'll reach that in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because I still play it every once in a while. But emphasis on while. But I do want to get back into recording more multiplayer sessions of that game. And I might actually do so once Animal Crossing comes to a close. Because a lot of my friends and I will dedicate our multiplayer sessions to Animal Crossing. Oh, and then the bell's going off. Alright. It's the start of a new hour. Alright. In any case, I would love to try and record Mario Kart 8 Deluxe like once a week or once every other week. Or even just once a month would be fine. But we'll see. Once my Animal Crossing series is done, I don't have to worry about scheduling multiplayer sessions in this game, and I can use my friends' multiplayer time to record more Mario Kart stuff. So that might be the plan. I'm not certain just yet. I mean, I might want to take up the opportunity to record more Splatoon stuff now that we know that Splatoon 3 is coming out, although Splatoon is a much more competitive game and it's harder to get back into. Mario Kart is much more lax in its nature, so maybe Mario Kart would be easier to record. I'm not sure. I definitely want to do 1 or 2 more Splatoon 2 videos before I wrap up that series. Like, I want to do 1 or 2 more gameplay videos, and then I'll do my big wrap-up finale video like I did for Splatoon 1. And then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I mean, yeah, I want to do a few more videos of that game before another Mario Kart game comes out on Switch. I mean, technically we had Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Alright, but that's not a game with online multiplayer. So, I'm waiting for the next big online multiplayer Mario Kart game to come out, and I will record that game, and you better believe I will be super hyped for it, because I love Mario Kart, and it is very important to the history of my channel. But I'm talking about completing games, and on that note, let's talk about Splatoon for a moment, because Splatoon does have completion criteria. So, if we're talking Splatoon 1, completion criteria would entail that you beat all the levels in the single-player mode, which I have. And then, that would entail that you do all the amiibo missions as well, which I have. And then that would entail that you get to at least S rank, S plus I guess. But I've gone to S rank in the game's ranked battle modes. And then, technically the last thing would be getting all of your equipment to maximum rank, and I have not done that, and I mean, my Splatoon 1 days are over. I'm sure some people are still playing it because the servers are still up, but I'm done with that one. So now we move on to Splatoon 2, and I can safely tell you that I have not completed that game, because completing that game entails that you beat the single player, which I have, but that entails also that you've beaten every single level with every single weapon, and I have not done that. I've done that with the roller, and I think the umbrella. And that was about it. Then, you don't have to upgrade all the equipment on all of your pieces of... You don't have to get all the slots for your pieces of equipment. But you do have to have all the equipment, I would say. There's no amiibo missions in the game, but scanning amiibo in general gives you other pieces of equipment, so you probably do need them. I do have Splatoon 2 amiibo, actually. But I don't have the Pearl and Marina amiibo. I just have Inkling Boy, Inkling Girl, and the Inkling Squid. And then beyond all of that, I don't know if getting to rank X is necessary as a completion requirement in Splatoon 2 because, oh, I do not have enough bells. Is there something else I could interest you in? I'm not selling you my fish bait. I guess I can just go get some money real quickly. And then I'll just use like 10 more bags of fish bait and then be done for the day. Or you know, I could probably just go craft a fishing rod. I was trying to buy a fishing rod because I thought it would be more convenient, but at this point, I may as well just craft one. So, let me head over to the right, see if there are ants. Oh, well, there's definitely a butterfly. I'll tell you what, I see it. I can catch that bug and be all the more closer toward completing my bug catching criteria. There you go. Making future days easier. But are there ants? It looks like it's about to rain, but butterflies are out and about, and there are ants. Ants! And there's a fly? Hey, what a rare sight to behold. Well, I will catch the fly as well. And I should probably hang on to the fly in case I want to get a fly model or something the next time Flick comes over. Because that model would be pretty fly. Haha! Easy jokes. Them's the jokes, kids. Hope you like them. Alright. So there, that's all set. But I mean, the whole thing was I needed a fishing rod. And I'm going to need some tree branches if I want to get it. So, let's get it. Oh, and there's another butterfly. Don't mind if I do. Making future days easier. Yeah, baby. All right. Let's get some more tree branches. Come here. There we go. There's one. Let's go. There's two. We're still going. We're still going. There's three. There's four. There's five. There's six. That'll do it. I only need 5 tree branches to actually craft a fishing rod. Anything extra is helpful. But I'll get a couple more. Maybe like one more for good luck. There you go. Thank you. Alrighty. There now. I've got 9 tree branches. Maybe I should get 2 more. There you go. So that puts me at 10. And then I want to have 1 more for good luck. Okay, so you need 5 tree branches to craft a tool. I want to have at least one remainder of any multiple of 5. So that way when I'm done crafting tools, I still have a tree branch in my inventory slot. So that way when I run out of I don't want to run out of tree branches, basically. I always want to be able to keep track of the fact that I have tree branches in my inventory slots. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if I run out of tree branches, eventually some other item will fill up that inventory slot and I'll forget what goes there in the first place, and then I'll need to craft an item at a crucial time, and I won't have tree branches to craft it. But if I have at least 1 tree branch on hand, I can remember, oh yeah, this part of my inventory slot was dedicated to tree branches, so now I'll just go get a couple more, and then I'll have enough tree branches to be able to craft an item. So I always want to have more than 5. I always want to have at least one remainder of a multiple of 5. There are no more ants over here. That is okay. That's not a big deal. Okay, let me go back to my spot, and then let me use, say, 10 more fish bait bags, although I can also catch another fish without the assistance of fish bait. But no, we're nearing the hour mark. I'm pretty content with the amount of fish that I've caught today. So let me go ahead. Oh, well, first I need to fix this. This goes up there. That's much better. And then we'll use these 4. Well, I'll catch these 4 fish right now, that's for sure. And then I'll probably sell some stuff, and then I'll probably just go into 10 more bags of fish bait, and then we'll be done. There we go. This fish is already on. Cool. So completing games. Let's see. Well, Kirby games are generally famously easy to complete. I would also say that I like completing Kirby games more than I like completing most other games. And I feel good when I complete a Kirby game because I'll solve a puzzle or something and I'll complete it. Oh, you know what game I've completed that I know most people haven't? Bomberman 60. Oh my god, come on! Bomberman 64, The Second Attack. I've completed that game. I got every collectible. I did all the stuff in the multiplayer and the single player. I did it. I've got a complete cartridge with everything unlocked. Okay. Now, if I go in here, I want to put the fly away. I think that's all I wanted to do. Let me put the bags of fish bait away on a different day. I thought I wanted to put away more stuff, but nope. I was wrong. Just that. It's all I needed. It's all I wanted. Okay. So now if I go over here, I can fish some more. There's a fish right there, but no. No. There's a fish right there. All right, I'll get this one. I'll get this one without the assistance of fish bait. I just need to make sure I cast my lure at a proper spot. That was not it. That was not it, Chief. That was a terrible cast. Let's try this again. Try that. Wait. Alright, it's on. I got it. Thank you very much. And I do see that butterfly in the background. Do I want it? I mean, I do. I've already distracted myself so long. Going in the back, catching these bugs that just keep appearing. I was supposed to stand in one spot and go fishing all day. Although I guess I already did that for the 1-year anniversary of the series. So it's fine. I can add a little more action to today. Alright. 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 These 3 bags of fish bait then. And then that ought to do it. And then I'll save these other bags of fish bait for a different day when I try to get back to my routine of just catching 50 fish, 40 bugs, and 20 deep sea creatures each day rather than just like 100 fish in one day. Oh man. Here we go. This is like my nightmare. I was hoping I wouldn't have to have days where I need to catch 100, 200 fish in a day. It worked out! And it was only 50 and then that was doable each day. But this is fine. This will make a future day a lot easier, and I'm thankful to my friends that gave me all these bags of fish bait because, man, does it make this process oh so good. Because when I use fish bait, I don't have to worry about catching trash. I can just fish anywhere that's comfortable for me. I can face in the southward direction. It's faster for me to do this. It's just much better. Alright, there we go. Let me go ahead and use this. Thank you. And then now I'll actually have an inventory slot so I can skip the dialog box of asking whether or not I want to swap you or drop you. There you go. Extra sea butterfly. Great. Alright. Now I suppose it is time for me to... I'll use 10 more bags of fish bait. You know, I thought that was going to be the end, but then I looked at the time and I'm like, oh, 56 minutes. Alright. Let's use another set of 10. Make a future day easier. The 10 fish I catch today are 10 fish fewer that I have to catch on another day. And then at the end of today, I'll check my status report and see how much stuff I've caught in total. Alright, so there we go. That's good. Thank you. Alright. Good, 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 good. Excellent. Scatter that fish bait. Alright, let me get in position here. There you go. You see it. You'll want it. Alright, completing games, though. Yeah, Kirby games, I like completing them. Back in the day, when I first had Kirby 64, I did not complete the game. And I saw the bad ending of the game. And I thought the bad ending was just like a to-be-continued type thing, like it would be settled in a future Kirby game. I was not aware that there even was a good ending. And then one day when I got older, I got all the crystal shards in the game, and then I got the good ending, and everything ended happily ever after, and I felt good for completing that game, even though it's pretty darn easy. Now, technically, I've completed Kirby Superstar Ultra, but I say technically because some people would argue that in order to complete the game, you have to do this one mode in a specific way. There's a mode in Kirby Superstar Ultra called Helper to Hero, where you can play as every ability in the game, basically. And some people argue you haven't completed the game until you've cleared that mode with every ability. But if you clear the mode in general, you get like a gold star on your menu, and then you gain access to the true arena. So I did that, I got the gold star, and I beat the true arena. And my menu says 100%, and I got the special bonus cutscene that comes up. But I guess it doesn't count. And then I guess the last game I'll talk about completing today before this series, or before this video comes to a close, is Super Smash Bros. In a Super Smash Bros. Game, technically completing the game means unlocking all the characters, unlocking all the stages, getting all the trophies, and if you're playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl, it means getting all the stickers, and clearing all the milestones or achievements or whatever. And I don't think I've done that for any Smash game. I helped the completionist with Super Smash Bros. Melee, because there were certain things we had to get done, like, you know, perfect shielding at the right time and whatever. There's a trophy you get in that game for getting all these different messages that can show up at the end of a match. Like, back in older Super Smash Bros. Games, there was a score system, and it was basically like when you played single player, you got points based on what types of actions you did when you played. And that score system was also implemented into the multiplayer. And there was different things like you got 400 points if you only used special moves, or 500 points if you only used grabs, and 600 points if you didn't take any damage and stuff like that. And there's some very specific things, like dying off of every side of the stage, left, right, top, and bottom. Perfect shielding a projectile 3 times in one match. Stuff like that, so we had to go out of our way to clear that. So I helped the completionist complete his copy of the game, but I've never completed my own copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee. I never got all the stickers in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I never did all of the achievements in Super Smash Bros. For 3DS or for Wii U. And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, nope, don't have all the spirits and haven't done all the achievements there. Will I do it one day? I have no idea. Probably not. Well, maybe. Maybe if I play the game long enough. No, I don't know that I'm going to get all the spirits because I'm already missing a few event spirits. But I do enjoy those games nonetheless. I play a lot of games, but I guess I haven't actually completed a lot of them. Completed a couple Pokemon games, kind of completing this game, and I did complete The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'll complete Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity when I get back to playing that game. But otherwise, completing games is a case-by-case basis for me. So, hey, that's an oarfish! I should have known something when my Joy-Cons were vibrating super quickly. Well, that's a good way to end things. I am just going to sell it. I don't need another one. And you know what? Today I'll go inside and sell it so I can have some extra bells on hand so that tomorrow, if I need to buy tools, I can do that with ease. I already put enough stuff in the drop-off box. You guys are going to call me anyway. But I want to sell stuff in here, and then I want to end today's Animal Crossing New Horizons video. So hello, everyone. I want to sell. And then I am offering, well, I'm definitely going to offer you that oarfish I just caught, but also all of this other stuff. And that, and that. And then, of course, this fish down here that thought I could sneak away from me. There you go. And that is 16,950 bells. I will take that. Thank you. I just need to ensure that I don't have excess bells, because if you have more than 99,000 bells, any excess bells take up your inventory slots, and I don't want that. I want to have plenty of inventory slots so I can keep catching fish, so I can make this fishing process all the easier. And all right, those bags of fish bait certainly helped. It pays to have friends that are willing to craft bags of fish bait for me. But I've still got a lot of fishing to go, but I think today definitely helped. For now, that wraps up today's video of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos when I will do more than just fishing. I will catch more bugs and deep sea creatures as well. I will knock out these achievements. We're almost done. Alright, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I will get it all done. But for now, bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoshiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Whoosh!